Mr. Levier, and I'm here in Nova Scotia at the Museum of Natural History, and we're going to meet Tim. And Tim is the curator of geology here, and he's going to talk about zeolite minerals. Beautiful crystals.
My name is Tim Fedak. I'm the curator of geology here at the Nova Scotia Museum in Halifax. And I was just going to show you a few of these fantastic zeolite minerals that are found in the Bay of Fundy. And zeolite minerals are a particular type of aluminosilicate mineral that formed in the cavities of basalt 200 million years ago. And basalt is a type of rock that formed when ancient magma cooled. So these zeolite minerals are forming in the cavities of ancient magma that cooled as Pangea was ripping apart. Stilbite, which has a very, it sort of looks like bundles of wheat. They're long crystal structures, but they're bundled together in these beautiful patterns. And stilbite turns out to be the provincial mineral of Nova Scotia. A smaller plate of chabasite, another type of zeolite mineral. And this one forms, rather than the long needles that form shapes of like bundles of wheat, this one is cubic. It has square shaped crystals. And the chabasite in Nova Scotia is often this orange color. Naturalite. So you get these small little pockets of these radiating bundles of crystals that are very, very fine, needle-like crystal shapes. That's the zeolite called naturalite. Also from the Bay of Fundy.
Here is a summary of Tim Fedak's description of Nova Scotia's geology. The pink that is really prominent through all of southern Nova Scotia is granite that formed when magma came to the surface. These are older rocks. The Halifax Formation is Cambrian aged rocks. All of Nova Scotia was situated in the middle of the supercontinent Pangea that came together 300 million years ago. That is when Joggins was in this coal lowland basin. Orange and light brown areas are Carboniferous aged rocks. Then 200 million years ago, as Pangea ripped apart all this area, from Canso all the way across to Truro to Parsborough, there is a massive fault there, and all of this started to slide as Pangea ripped apart. Then it got stuck. And then basically, Morocco that was sitting just offshore of Nova Scotia broke away. And this is where the mid-Atlantic ridge started. Then the Atlantic Ocean started to spread. This was, or used to be, part of the ancient subcontinent of Africa that got stuck. As it was ripping apart the Bay of Fundy area, certainly a fault going along the New Brunswick shore, which is over here, that was sinking as Pangea was in extension mode. For 40 million years, this was sinking with massive earthquakes as the land was being stretched. Basically, everything that was here got preserved because it kept going deeper and deeper and deeper. Then finally, 200 million years ago, the rift broke open, and all of these rocks here that are dark green are the basalt. This magma that was spewed on the surface caused a global mass extinction. Animals that came in just after that, we find in Parsborough, are the earliest Jurassic animals that survived that mass extinction, including the oldest dinosaurs in Canada.